Book festivals are the best. Hey book besties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be chatting about some book events that I'll be attending next year and the books that I am prioritizing before I go to meet these authors at these events. Before we get started, make sure you follow along and subscribe to my channel for more book content. So next year I have 2 book events that I will be attending and potentially a third one. We will see. More news on that later. But for now, I have 2 that are lined up. These are both romance book events, which I'm so excited to do. I will say, I wish that there were events like these for thriller books because I would love to meet more thriller authors. But right now, it seems like romance books are just having their moment in the sun, and I love it as a romance reader. It's so much fun. Earlier this year, I went to an event called a Meet and Greet Cute, and it was in my hometown right here in Knoxville, and I was so excited to go. But I went very last minute because I didn't get a ticket right away. So I got a ticket literally the week of the event. And obviously I was so excited, but I had 0 time to prepare. So I bought a couple books that I could so I could bring them to the event and make sure I had them for authors I wanted to see, but I didn't have time to really read many of the books because honestly most of these books were on my TBR. But anyway, that is one of the events that I will be going to again next year. It's in Knoxville again and I can't wait. I also have some friends who are going to be coming out for the event that I get to meet. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a blast. That event is in July. But the first event that I'll be attending next year is in February. I'm going to the Love Y'all Fest in Atlanta, and I cannot wait. This one sounds so good. So let me round up some of the books that I am prioritizing before I go to the event. First up is Just Our Luck by Denise Williams. This book sounds so cute, and it's been on my TBR for quite a while, so I can't wait to get to it. I also got the ARC for her newest book, which comes out in January. It's called The Redo List. This one also sounds super cute, so I am very excited to dive into these books. I'm also wanting to read 32 Days in May. This book sounds really good. I've heard a couple of rave reviews about it. Apparently it's got a very emotional aspect to it, which I love in a romance book. I love something that's super emotional, so I can't wait for this one. Next up are authors who I have read their books before, but I'm wanting to read more before I meet them. First up is Ashley Poston. I have Sounds Like Love on my shelf. I've read The 7-Year Slip. It's one of my favorite reads from this year. And I do want to read one of her other books. I'm not committed on which one. I mean, obviously I have this one, so this one would be the easiest one to read, but any of her other books I would enjoy reading as well. We'll just see which one I actually get to. Next is Adrienne Young, and I have read The Unmaking of June Farrow and Spells for Forgetting, and now I need to read A Sea of Unspoken Things. I'm wanting to do an immersive audio read with this because I love the narrator who does this book, so I'm hoping to do that one soon. And she also has a new book coming out next month. It's called Fallen City. I have the ARC for this, and I'm really excited to read it, but also I'm actually going to be meeting Adrienne Young next month. She's doing a little book tour for her new release. So I get to meet her at one of my local bookstores. I'm going to get a copy of Fallen City with the beautiful sprayed edges, and I cannot wait. So will I be meeting her twice? Yes. But also I was a little nervous that maybe I might not get to meet her at the Love Y'all Fest because, sometimes at these events, there's so many people wanting to meet these authors that you might not get a chance to meet everyone you want to meet. And she's a really popular author. So when I saw she was coming to Knoxville, I was like, okay, I need to meet her. Just in case I don't get to meet her at Love Y'all Fest, at least I got to meet her here one time. So yeah, that's my goal. But yeah, equally as exciting. I can't wait. Now there are a couple authors who I have read their books and I don't have any other ones on my radar to read from them before I go, but I'm very excited to meet them and have them sign these books. First up is Once Upon a Time in Dollywood. This was so good, a very emotional read, which I wasn't really expecting, and obviously, okay, I've said it 5 times, but I live in the Knoxville area, so Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge, and this was such a cool read with all these references to the area that I just absolutely loved, so I am so excited to meet Ashley Jordan and have her sign this book. And next is one of my favorite romance reads from the year, Love is an Open Book. I loved this book with every fiber of my being. It was so good. And I'll be honest, I only picked this up because this got sent to me in PR, and I am so glad because I would have been missing out if I had not read this book, and I loved it. So I can't wait to meet this author and have her sign this book. And I've got a couple tabs in here too. Oh, it was just such a fantastic read. So those are all the books that I need to read by February, which is totally doable. I think I can do that. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, next up are the books that I'm going to be reading before I go to a meet and greet cute. Now, like I said, I went to this event earlier this year and I did meet a lot of authors who I want to meet again, but I hadn't read all of their books yet. So let's dive in. First is the Bourbon Boys series. So I think I was in the middle of reading Bourbon and Lies when I met Victoria Wilder at the last event, and I had her sign this book because I just know I'm gonna love these two. Just based on what I've read about them in Bourbon and Lies, I cannot wait to get to their book. I'm so excited. So I did have her sign this one for me, but yeah, I need to read the rest of the series and probably have her sign books 1 and 2 as well. So like I said, I've read Bourbon and Lies, but I haven't read the rest. So I need to read Bourbon and Secrets, which is book 2, and then I'll read Bourbon and Proof. I can't wait. Next up is A Love Letter to Whiskey. Again, this has been on my TBR for a very long time, and I did have Candy Steiner sign this one. Where is it? Right here. So yeah, I've heard a lot about this book, and I've heard it's very messy and toxic, which I eat up. So I have a feeling I am really gonna love this one. So I do have this one signed, but this book was recently traditionally published with this like beautiful cover and these stenciled edges. So I'll probably have to pick up a copy of that and have her sign that one too. Hopefully I like this book. Like I said, I really think I'm going to. I really think it's going to be something that I devour and just eat up. So hopefully it is, because I want to meet her again. She was so sweet. Next up is Julie Olivia. I want to read this so badly. It's like a very fall book, need to be reading it right now, and it's like set in the 90s in Vermont, which is the quintessential fall place. So this one is high up on my TBR. I'm actually going to prioritize it for next month because I just don't think I'm gonna get to it by the end of October. So anyway, I did actually pick up this signed copy from a local bookstore. So yeah, she signed it already, but I want to get like a personalized one. Where is it? Yeah, right here. And it's like, it looks like it's right on there, but it's kind of like a clear sticker kind of thing. So anyway, have her sign like an actual copy for me, personalize it, and get to meet her. She was actually at a meet and greet cute this year, but I hadn't heard about this book. I didn't know much about her. She wasn't on my radar yet. So yeah, can't wait to meet her this time around. And last is Kayla Gross. She has a lot of books, but Whirlwind is one that's been on my radar for quite a while. This one sounds so fun, so different than other romance books that I've read. So I can't wait to read this one, and maybe a couple more of hers. We'll see. I know she just came out with a Christmas book that sounds very fun and spicy. So I might be reading that one too. We'll have to see. So yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. When I went to the last book event this year, I had such a blast. The community of readers is just so incredible. Oh my God, I loved it. And this year, because I know way in advance that I'm going to these events, I'm going to be prepared. So a lot of people handed out like bracelets or like little goodie bags and stickers and all kinds of fun stuff. So I am going to be creating something like that for me. My goal is to create like a little bag that has a bracelet, which I'm going to have to start making bracelets soon so I can get a bunch made to bring to this event. I'm gonna put some stickers in there, maybe some little treats, and then I wanna put like a card with like my socials and stuff so I can connect with other readers online and just keep all the good vibes going. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. If you have never been to a book event before, I highly recommend it. I know that there are some events that don't always go as planned, but I was lucky enough that a meet and greet cute was so well organized. So I'm hoping Love Y'all Fest is too. I think it is because a lot of people have been to it in other years and they've said it's really great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great to meet some more new book friends and just connect with other readers in person. If you have ever been to a book event before, or if you are going to one this year or next year, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, besties. I'll see you next time.